What's up, boys? How we doing? Good?
Good to see you, Bobby.
It's good to see all of you guys. We're here. We're doing the podcast thing. I don't know if you heard about it. It's taking over. It's where comics sit down and they just go. They just talk. We got, you know what I mean? We just fucking talk. It's the most interesting thing ever. Anyways, it makes me sick.
Yeah.
How easy. Technology, when I did it, you had to learn about sound and mixers. I used to have a mixer and you know what my Shure 58s compared to a Blue microphone. You had to do all this shit. You had to know how to like upload it to the internet. Now you just get yourself an autistic Jew and everybody's got a fucking podcast.
I was wondering, I figured he definitely is very autistic. But he's a nice autistic, so it's good. You never meet a mean autistic, though, but he's a nice one.
I bet there's mean autistics. I bet if you do, like, touch their ears.
Oh, right. Yeah. Not on purpose, I guess, but yeah. They don't intend to be that way.
Isn't everybody like that, though? Even Muslims.
Yeah, you touch anybody's ear. Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't touch their ears.
Don't touch a Muslim's ear.
I read the Quran. You don't touch the ears.
Yeah. How about Iran, huh?
Let's go.
I love it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
The thing with this is the funny thing about all this stuff that's going on. This weekend was so nuts to me because I'm away in Batavia. And then, of course,
Batavia.
The war breaks out,
Right.
Which is crazy.
Not in Batavia, though, right?
That's exactly.
Not in Batavia, but then the Dabbleverse war breaks out with Eddie Cumia and Stuttering John. That was fucking. That was more epic to me than the actual Iran shit.
Yeah.
And then Luis Gomez was fighting with people on Twitter. There was a lot of wars going on this weekend.
Oh, what was Lewis's fight?
I don't know. Somebody said something he didn't like, and then he attacked their mother and said, I'll fucking come and beat you up. And then Dave Smith was saying stuff, and Dave Smith was saying all kinds of stuff, and people were like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And then one guy threatened Dave Smith, and then Lewis was like, I'll fucking kill you. That's my Dave. Having Lewis on your side is like having a pet gorilla.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can just let him out of the room, you know?
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah, he's great. So, yeah, a lot of shit going on. What about you guys? You had a lot of shit, too, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You almost made me fucking... I mean, I was like, is this a bit?
Yeah, right.
And then I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, right.
And then I was like, what a fag.
Thanks.
And then I was like, oh my God, again.
This is the same reaction regardless of the video I post. It's always that for you.
Oh, I was talking about the stand-up clip you posted.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
You're talking about my
You posted another video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about your late night show.
Don't come to my shows. Don't say it out loud.
No, man. First of all, how are you doing? How's it going with you?
This is the first thing I'm doing today, you know?
Really? The first thing all day?
You know, I'm trying to do stuff.
Dude, don't feel guilty, dude. I love that. That's the way we used to be.
Yeah.
I remember
That
when I
feels
moved to
good
New
to
York.
hear.
I didn't do shit. I didn't wake up till 3.
Yeah.
And then you would go, I would smoke, I would get the newspaper, and then I would get my coffee, and then I'd get my cigarettes, and I would smoke and drink coffee and read the news.
Yeah.
I'm so old.
Yeah, what is all this stuff?
Okay, a newspaper was a thing. They printed it on paper.
And what's the other one?
The other is a cigarette. You take tobacco and chemicals and you put it in your body.
I still do that. I do that.
Do you smoke?
I do occasionally.
You do.
You smoke, John?
Well, if I take an Adderall, then I need nicotine.
They didn't have Adderall either. You just
Sometimes I need to focus on the nothing I'm doing, you know?
Back when I was a kid, you
up.
just had to be stupid and not make it through a book. That's when I was a kid.
And that's how you got Adderall, you're saying?
No, there was no Adderall. There was nothing. You were just dumb.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And you would
I'm
get
still that. I'm just focused on being
I was going to say you would get the news and that would just be, then it wouldn't like stay with you the rest of the day. Now news just follows you. That newspaper just follows you everywhere you're going.
I really didn't get the news.
Yeah, I know.
I got the Village Voice and I was looking for chicks in the back.
Backstage, another failed audition.
Backstage was great.
That was it.
They had, you guys don't know this, but back in the day, if you wanted to hook up with the lady of the night, you just got Village Voice or Backstage or LA Weekly, and you would go to the back and flip it, and there'd be a photo of a young lady, and you could call the number and go hook up, and it was never that young lady. It was never. And they knew you weren't going to be like, hey. Hey, you're not Spanish.
Right.
You're an 80-year-old white woman.
Yeah, that was the beginning of, that was like the Catfish. That was the original.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the worst when I used to do that.
It was the worst.
It
Now,
was
this
the
would be at
worst.
4 p.m.? Or
Yeah,
come over.
Yeah, he had one cigarette. And he's like, all right. Then he just starts flipping through.
All right, listen, I'm ready to get my dick sucked by an old lady.
I've had my coffee.
I think this one's real.
Yeah, but you guys now, like I worked 5 jobs before I moved to New York and then got here and had no job. So it was just doing stand up at night. It was just, coming down to the Boston and waiting for your dumb set or the cellar. And then you'd hang out all night trying to, hook up with somebody or make each other laugh. And then you'd go home and sleep all day. Now it's like we all have to get up because we have something to do. Mm-hmm. There's some content we have to film or some podcast we have to do to sell a show. Or we have to do our own podcast on fucking, I Like Birds or whatever the fucking thing that nobody's talked about now. It's like, it's good to hear that there's a comic sleeping.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything. I just spend the day thinking about all the things that other people are doing.
Dude, hold your ground, John.
You don't think that's great though, that you get to just do stand up?
I know it's fine, but I'm like, I should have a fucking podcast, but it's too late. I can't be another podcast.
Yeah, what would you do?
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Come on yours.
You have to come up with an angle now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no angles. Let's try to think of one. What could be an angle? What do you like? What are your likes?
That could be that's the right there. That's it. What is John like?
No, Paul
Find
Verzi
you a
just
podcast.
did that.
Oh, really? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Man, everything's been done.
That's taken.
That's taken. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's been done.
Trying to figure out what this podcast could be about. That's the idea. And
You're
then
just
Paul already
finding
took
people
it.
to tell me what I should do
Yeah.
with my day.
I think there's a podcast on deciding what podcast it should be. I think that exists.
I think that also exists.
It does
Probably
exist.
does.
We're done. It's a wrap.
That's
a wrap.
crazy.
It's a
It's
wrap.
done.
Yeah, it's done.
Will you?
And then-
All right, let's go, guys.
Well,
you were
I was gonna say.
saying now. Oh, yeah.
Podcasts. It was audio. And obviously, it's video. This is so. This has been going on forever. But
Yeah.
video. It's TV. Everything's just TV in general.
It is. I mean, when I was doing video, like one of the first ones, I had this great dude. The producer was this,
Why are you not doing better than you are?
because of my talent and my
You're first. You're like usually if you're first, you're like it will take off.
100%. I have no charisma.
But you have original ideas. There's something.
I don't know. It's weird. Like why everybody I know is taken off except for Rich Voss, Jim Norton. Colin Quinn. I mean, I'm one of the few. I'm one of the 5. Billy Burr took off. Who else took off?
Bobby, you still haven't introduced the guests.
That's okay.
You could put don't you have like a cry on? Just
No,
put it under.
we'll do that.
That could be the podcast. You never introduce the guest.
No, because
There you
that's
go.
Danny's part, and he wants me to get Danny. Who do we got?
Well, I don't
Just
need
go.
to do it. Okay.
It was a joke, stupid. Can you not get sensitive with your fucking dumb autism and just play along? Well, I don't need to do it.
He's
Danny,
a mean autistic.
He
That's what it is.
he's cunty lately. I'll tell you why after. But go ahead, Danny. Who do we got?
Oh, we have the great Gary Vider from his podcast Number One Dad. We have Drew Lynch from America's Got Talent, and we have
Well,
Jon.
Gary's from America's Got Talent too.
Drew came ahead of me though.
Well,
He was
just don't forget that Gary did
I know.
that too.
I know, but
Ga-
you did.
Gary also-
you did
2015,
better than Gary.
he did. He did.
You did way better.
I wasn't even on
I
there.
can't use it.
You didn't do America's Got
I
Talent?
didn't even make.
What are you doing
America's-
here, John?
Nobody even asked me to audition. I would do it. I'm
sure
around.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
would
said,
do
I'm
it.
available. I would do
Before
it.
3, you're unavailable. After 3, you're good.
All right, go ahead,
After 4,
Danny.
I can audition for
Yeah.
America's Got Talent. Yeah.
And we have Jon Rudnitsky. Am I pronouncing that right?
Not
Yeah.
at all.
I fucked it up.
Rudnitsky, it's close enough. It's fine. It's totally fine. By the way, I'm holding this because it's going to fall. I think. Oh, no, it's fine.
That's fine.
From Curb Your Enthusiasm
Yeah.
and Saturday Night Live.
But Saturday Night Live. Now, I've had Che on this. I've had a few Saturday Night Live people on. I had Che back before SNL, actually. I remember
Jay's the only one else you can name. You're like, I had Che. And,
I've had,
I had Che, and
I had-
Che was on.
And I had Michael.
yeah.
I had Michelle Wolf. No, she wasn't. I had, I believe I had
Dan Soder.
Yeah,
He was in the final round.
Yeah.
And then, so you got-
Yeah, who are the callbacks you had?
I had Pete Davidson call in. I did have Pete Davidson before he was on any of it. Eric Rivera was on. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah.
And he got on some NBC TV show, some Spanish or multicultural show that he was on, and he was it was a comics thing, and they were. And overnight, he got like 20,000 people on whatever it was, whatever social media it was. And Pete was yelling at him because he bought followers. And he called in and just cursed him out. How did you go from fucking 10 people to 25,000 in a day? It's bullshit. And Eric was just freezing because he knew he bought followers. He was like, people, I don't know. It's what you got to do. It's like, nah, you don't. And then Pete skyrocketed to fame and never came on again. So
It's doing great.
SNL.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Please.
You have to do this is what I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong. You have to audition in front of Lauren with 3 characters and 2 originals.
It's just 5 minutes of characters and impressions. So whatever you do in that time, basically.
What does that mean?
So it could just be, it could be characters, impressions. I did this Dirty Dancing thing that I ended up doing on Weekend Update.
I heard that crushed.
That one, the thing is, I didn't think I was going to get SNL. I hadn't been doing stand-up that long, but I did this bit at JFL, which was I come out to the Dirty Dancing song and I mime Jennifer Grey, and I do the whole dance up into the lift, and then I drop her, but she's dead, and so I'm trying to bring her back, and then I got to get rid of the body, and I just did like this little mime act,
Right.
And then from that, I got an audition. So I did that, and then I just cobbled together some impressions.
What were the impressions?
I did Colonel Bernie Sanders. I did John Mayer having a stroke.
I'm sorry. Go back. What'd you say?
Colonel Bernie Sanders.
Okay. How did that go?
Said it like we would just accept it.
Yeah, I don't-
Like he didn't think he was going to have to explain.
Yeah.
You know, John Mayer had a stroke.
Yeah, John Mayer having a stroke. Former DJ working at Chipotle.
What was John Mayer having a stroke? What was it?
It was like, free fire.
That's just John Mayer.
I'm having a stroke. Something like that. Suicide. And then it
Get
becomes
Keith
more
Robinson up
gibberish
here.
as it
Let's
goes.
figure it
Yeah.
out.
It just, help me. Please, somebody help me. I'm having a stroke.
One of the worst thing I ever did as a comedian, busting balls, and I've always felt bad about, but I thought it was funny, is Steve Byrne had a audition for SNL, and he called. I was like, I always love technology. I always have like the latest and greatest. So I had a camera. Nobody had one.
You're the first to have a camera. Too.
Well, the first comic to own his first little 8mm.
This is a big shipping day for you. You got your podcast equipment, you got your camera, all in the same day, Bobby.
I did. I just had all tech. I always bought the newest thing, right? And he called me up. He's like, "Hey, can I borrow your camera? I have to film myself doing these characters." And for SNL, I was like, "Yeah, of course, dude." He borrowed it, but he gave it back to me with the tape.
That's the best.
Oh my Lord. Tammy TRL will never be. Hi, I'm Tammy TRL, and we had pigtails.
Yeah.
I will never. And then he did. Who's the guy with the mole?
Enrique Iglesias.
Enrique Iglesias.
I'm embarrassed how quickly.
Yeah,
I
that's
It was
pretty good.
awesome.
That's
or whatever.
He did him, and then he did the Dunkashern. He was his characters I had on tape. It was so humiliating. And
You
then
don't have it anymore. That'd
I
be great.
played it on Patrice's roast in front of all the industry. This is how old it was.
Excruciating.
This is how bad it was. I had to go to Rent-A-Center because to rent TVs. I rented a TV
show.
with a stand, like in school, and they put it on stage, and I went, "Hey guys," and I pushed the button. It was like, "Hey, okay." I just heard Billy Bob go, "Shut it off, man! This is too mean." Oh, it was terrible.
Was he devastated?
Yeah, he was over here hosting, and people told him it was even worse.
He wasn't even there.
I feel bad for that. I'm sorry. I still have the tape. He thinks I don't, but I do. So if you fucking talk shit, I will release it, and it will fucking be a mega hit.
Tammy TRL.
Tammy, hi, I'm Tammy TRL. But
I
it's
can't even imagine Steve Byrne doing any of that. That's what's crazy.
yeah, right. I like that.
I can't.
I actually
you're being
found out I
serious.
got the audition for SNL when I was opening for Steve Byrne.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no shit.
At the mall in New Jersey.
I wish I told the story to you before. You'd be like, "Listen, Tammy, I have an audition too, and I'm just wondering."
That's why he told me not to do Tammy TRL.
Yeah. Do you have any tips? We did it. I did an audition, I think, for Mad TV in Boston.
Yeah.
They had all us fight, and it's all bullshit. You ain't getting it. And the fact that you got that is
It was insane.
it's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane because the odds are so. Dan Soda didn't get SNL,
Yeah.
and if there's anybody that would have fucking murdered and had characters that could do so much shit, it's that guy.
Yeah.
And he didn't get it. So it's like you don't know what his vibe is. Like he's looking for something.
Yeah. And they're like, how do you fit into the show?
Yeah.
And I didn't know. I was like, oh, I got this dance.
Right.
Do they
And that
never
made
talk
it-
to you about it? Like they never say like,
No, they want you to figure it out.
really?
They really
Because they have no
make
idea.
it as hard as possible. For
Yeah,
you.
no, I mean,
they like
yeah,
that.
I guess
they
they
want you
want-
to
yeah.
squirm and be like, "Oh, I got this."
Did you have to do
And
multiple
I was just
rounds?
terrified the whole time. No, if they had asked me to do a second audition, I wouldn't have had anything.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you
So
got?
they-
You got nothing in the can.
I had nothing in the can. I
But
was
that,
I was ill prepared. I was
That
20
first
I was
audition,
25. I
though.
was
So
25.
that
It was
first
10 years
audition
ago.
that you had, like, didn't what happened before? It was just JFL, and then to that.
It was JFL, and they're like, "What else you got?" And I was like, "I'll figure something else out."
Oh,
I think
okay.
I kind of have a John Mayer impression, and I threw something together. And I really think it was that one bit that got me the show.
Right.
And then they were like, "Do you have anything else?" And I was like, "No."
How much of the Dirty Dancing bit is the of the 5 minutes?
That was like a minute of it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Dang.
or a minute and a half. It goes on for a while.
And you're in an office or you're in the studios?
You're in the studio. Yeah.
How many people are you in front of?
I was the last of 16, so I was
No, how many are you in front
Like
of?
in front of?
in front of
standing in front
Oh
of
yeah, like
auditioning for.
11 people or something like that.
11.
In the big
And they're not
studio
laughing.
image. They were laughing a little.
That's
they
good.
were laughing a little.
Right.
Which was good. I mean, I fucking blacked out. I blacked out that whole year. And then, you do these table reads. On Tuesday, I'd be like, trying to think of some idea.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we'll see if this works for who's ever hosting. And it's like, Amy Poehler and Tina Fey are hosting together or something. And then I'm doing a read and I'm eating shit in front of everybody
Right.
that I admire.
Now I heard of it. It's ruthless though.
It's ruthless. Trump hosted when I was there, which was crazy.
Right.
I could hear the protesting 17 floors below because I
Really?
was bombing so hard.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which has made everything else a little easier
Right.
after the
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah, speaking of Trump and bombings,
Hey. When I auditioned for Mad TV, I had one impression, Christopher Walken, and I used to do it.
get over it, Bobby. Come on.
I used to do it so much that it annoyed my friend. Like to the point where he was like, "All right, bro, stop doing it." I was like, "Why?" I like it. Right? He literally was like, "Fuck off, dude. I'm so." We waited tables together. I would just do it on. Hey, you have any carbonara? Right? He got so mad at me. He was a comic too. He was like, "Dude," he yelled at me, "Stop doing it." He went in before me, and I go in and I get into my. I go, I'm Christopher, and they went, "Oh, the last guy before you did it."
Oh, that
This
motherfucker.
fucker, and he got a call back. I
He goes,
did.
"Oh, the carbonara."
He fucking took it.
That's hilarious.
And just did it, and he still does it as act today. This piece of
Oh,
shit.
wow.
God bless Aldo Benny. Love the guy.
I thought you were going to say Steve Byrne.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting a lot of riffs, a lot of combatants tonight. You're starting
Yeah, that's
wars with a few
That's
comics.
that's why this podcast has never made it.
Yeah, Bobby was
Because
the
of
first one
wars.
to ever have a riff with somebody.
Yeah, it's my thing. I'm the Riff Kelly. Yeah, this podcast.
They call you Rifkin.
This podcast used to be ruthless. I mean, it was.
I know. You used to have look at what
used
you
to-
have in front of you right now.
Look,
I mean, look at
look
this.
at where you are now.
I know.
I just have a
This
bunch of
is-
beta males with fucking hoodies and cashmere sweaters. I used to have Keith, fucking Joe, Les, Lewis.
Yeah.
I used to have 8 people on at a time, and to the point where you couldn't hear anybody. It was
it was
fucking-
terrible. It was a terrible podcast.
It's the worst. I listen to it now.
Yeah. Exactly.
But then I went to like one person, and it was like terrible too because my interviewing skills just always went back to me. It sucked. So we're back to 3 guys. Hey, if you're trying to eat clean, you have to check out Green Chef. Green Chef delivers real farm-sourced ingredients with over 40 customizable weekly recipes. Every Green Chef box comes with certified organic produce and responsibly sourced protein and seafood. I love this I got one waiting for me tonight. It's great for me because my wife and kid are going to be asleep when I get home, and there's not going to be anything to eat. I'm going to throw my Green Chef. I'm going to cook it right up. It's so great, and I'll have a nice, organic, amazing, protein-filled meal. So when I go to bed tonight, I'm going to feel fantastic. Unlike coming home and throwing some stupid slice of pizza or eating chips, I get to eat Green Chef and feel good about myself. Let Green Chef do the research, meal planning, and grocery shopping while you enjoy low prep, low mess meals for any lifestyle. Right now, go to greenchef.com/50YKWD and use code 50YKWD to get 50% off your first month, then 20% off for 2 months with free shipping. That's code 50YKWD at greenchef.com/50YKWD. Anyways, Drew.
Yeah.
You did. We were talking about that a little bit, but you did have a tough weekend. I don't know if you. It really made me sad, but it was also like, dude, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I think it's just been a tough year,
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if you guys know, I'm going through a divorce. I just announced it, I guess. And I don't know, it was the only thing that I guess felt, honest, because everyone's always asking about like where my wife is, like, where's your wife, what's going on with where you're not posting anything together. And I don't know, it felt like I just felt like I needed to probably just say something. And so I don't know, man, I just bombed so hard in Rochester. I was doing shows in Rochester because I'm like, now they know, and I know that they know, and I don't know how to like address it in a way that feels like I'm not super sad, but I'm still feeling for the fact that it's happening. So
Right.
I don't know, man. It's just been a wild year, just friends in and out of the hospital, deaths, dad passing away. Like, it's all this stuff. It's like, I don't know how you guys feel, but it's like, I feel the best when I feel like I can kind of, take it and use it for whatever the self-expression is, right? For whatever you're trying to feel about it. If you can make it funny, or you can make it at least to where you can reframe it so it feels good, then that feels good, right? But otherwise, it just feels like it's happening to you, and you don't have any like control, and you're sucking at your art, and you're sucking personally. It just sucks,
Yeah. Well, plus it's we're you guys were inseparable. Like, you guys did everything together.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't wait to leave my wife.
Yeah.
Oh, it is
Separation is. I mean, not that. I mean, listen, everything's different, but like, yeah, separation. I find is like, there's good parts of separation of like being apart, but every situation is different, and like, I don't know what your situation exactly was, but in my case, I feel like being apart helps us when we are like together. When we do get back together,
I have to pretend like I'm sad.
we actually talked about this before. Is that I remember one time when it was when we were in Vegas one time together. It was like when Skankfest was going on also in Vegas, and you told me, you're like, whatever you do, just don't tell your wife that you're having fun. That's like the biggest mistake.
No,
and that always, I mean, it's the truest thing, is that you could just say you're just doing stuff. But like, don't say all the fun stuff.
No,
like, don't tell her how many naps you're taking.
No,
no. And like
you
she's
gotta call. I call my wife like, what's wrong? Oh man, I did this and that. I'm running to this and that. I need a nap. I need to just get well, get some sleep when you can. I'm gonna try. I love you. Listen, and then I just put the phone down and fucking take my dick out and I fucking make love with myself.
She doesn't listen to this to find out.
No,
the truth.
she doesn't even follow me on fucking social media.
My wife doesn't. She has no.
No.
Yeah.
But we also would be like, any type of like hiccup with travel, I'll be like, I'm stuck on the plane. You have to just be like, it's always it's never stop.
I'm
it's
stuck
like,
in the lounge. So they only have deviled eggs. They don't have the egg bites.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss dinner when I go. I'm gonna have to order room service.
You can never.
You can't lead on like too much.
You
of
can't
too much fun.
No, you can't let them know that we're having a fucking blast on the road.
That's why your wife doesn't listen to your podcast. You're like, I gotta go do this freaking podcast. Oh my God, hon. I'm doing it right now. I'm on the air.
I called her before.
She's like, you're still doing that thing? You're the first one to start.
You were the
that
first
thing.
podcast.
I called her while I was coming to do my show, and she's like, I'm like, hey, what's up? And she's like, what's going on? I'm like, I gotta do my show. I just did the bonfire, 2 bonfires. I gotta go do another show at the podcast after that. I'm not gonna be home until tomorrow. Meanwhile, I just had the greatest 4 hours of radio with Big J. We laughed for 4 hours
Yeah.
of silly shit. Then we went for lunch. Then we did then we had a porn star come in.
Right.
And we were talking to her about evil shit. It was like great. And then I just went and did my show. It was awesome. Now I'm here with you guys having a blast. But when I get home tonight, I'm like, when I lie in bed, I'm going to... I'm just glad I'm home.
Brutal day.
Just glad oh my God.
And everyone's sleeping too when I
Oh.
get home. So it's like it's such an interesting day like I don't know what time you have to leave, but when I leave, but I'm usually leaving like in the evening, but I'm with them for most of the day.
Yeah.
A couple of my kids are in school now, but
Yeah, my kid goes to school. I wake up every morning at 6 with him and help the morning, make the coffee, whatever.
Got
or
your newspaper.
no more newspaper.
You got your
yeah, cigarettes, blow it in my kids.
No more cigarettes. Zins. I throw a Zin in.
Yeah.
And then I walk him to the bus, and then I walk the dog. But even when I come back from the dog, I'm like, it's cold out, man. Wow, we walked way up the hill, and I got a very good one today. And then because I go right to the couch, and if I can get my remote, I watch a little TV, and I'm out. Yeah, you have to pretend. Because what we do is, first of all, the fight I got into her, one of the greatest fights I ever got into her, and you should never say this, but she had a job. She was an esthetician, like one of the greatest.
I already know where this is going. Dude.
But you know, right?
Yeah, I'm getting divorced, of course.
You can't do what I do, right? I said, listen, I could go to school and take your dumb class and in fucking 3 years be an esthetician right next to you. You'll never be able to do what I do. That's the difference. And I remember Colin Quinn. Colin Quinn was like, why would you say that?
The meanest thing I've ever heard.
It's terrible. It's fucking terrible.
Hasn't been good since.
No. Well, she shut up. No. But it's look,
Yeah.
it's bullshit. Now, I mean, I can't even, this is so funny too. I don't do the dishes, right? So when I do them, it's a treat.
Yeah.
I remember one time I cleaned the apartment and she came in, I cleaned the whole apartment, everything. She came in, she cried. It's like, that's what you want.
Yeah, set the bar low.
Set the bar low,
Yeah,
fellas.
yeah.
If you're out there and you're married, set the bar low.
Yeah.
Stop doing stuff.
Well, that's the thing is, partly when relationship starts, I find it's very important. Not if you do too much, then you're always going to be held to that.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah, to that standard.
It's like when I work with juvenile delinquents. The guy told me, go in, be an asshole. I was like, yeah, but I was in juvie hall. I'm glad I'm here to help you. He goes, no, it's easier to lighten up than it is to harden up.
Wow.
Same fucking thing. Yeah. It's easier to do the dishes once in a while
Yeah.
than to do them all the fucking time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I've like whatever. I'm usually the last out of bed, so I always have to make the bed, but I have to make it the way that she wants me to make it. It's like she's very like OCD in that sense. It's like I've gone to like live with that, but I'll never make it the way that an OCD person wants it.
It's
so
impossible.
She'll just be like, yeah, and she'll just redo it. I'm like, whatever. If I just have to put up with that, that's like
Yeah. See, I would have to fight with the new do it.
yeah, no, I do get that. I'll be like, yeah, just go ahead and do it.
I had a fight with my wife. This is terrible. I'm a bad person. I had a fight with her one time because she was shrinking my shirts. All my t-shirts are being shrunk. I go, you got to stop drying them. Stop. She goes, if you want to do your shirts, do them yourself. I go, no, I'll pay some Asian lady to do them the way I want them. I don't do fucking shirts.
You should put that on a shirt.
And then, but what she said after, she goes, did I shrink the bed in the car too, fatso? I was like, that is the funniest thing in the world.
It turns out you can do what I do.
Yeah, she's actually really good, dude.
A lot of
you should take beauty school.
I don't know if you did this with your girl. I don't know if you do it with your wife. You married? You have a girlfriend?
New girlfriend.
All right, new girl. So you're not doing it with her because that's weird. But I run all my shit by my wife because she knows funny.
Yeah.
She'll tell me it's not good. Or she'll be like, that's good. If I make her laugh, I know it's going in the act.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Did you do that with your girl?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, always running it first. You know,
Right.
that first draft, just like, I think you feel most comfortable about that. What about you, Gary?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it comes with.
Sorry, I asked the guy who just got a divorce.
Yeah.
I should have said, did you do that?
Yeah. I used to do that. I used to. I was really good.
She was like, all right, I'm going
Like
to
a
toss this
month
one
ago.
up to Gary now.
You see how quickly I passed that off?
Yeah.
Why don't we talk to the guy who's got one?
And that
Talk
was
to
the best,
John
right?
before you talk to me.
Yeah.
Drew,
And that was great. That worked for you.
when you
right?
threw that audible,
Remember that? Dude, 2025, you were so good. I don't know every single bit. It was like you ran it before I saw it.
Yeah, would you have a writing team?
I am a real
Yeah, go
dickhead.
ahead.
I saw his eyes well up. Gary, what do you think?
I'll change it over to me. But a lot of when if I come up with a bit, if it's like wife related, it's more so if like it's a conversation that we're having.
Yeah.
I'll be like, and usually it's because she's mad at me for something.
Yeah, it's all
and then I'll be able to twist it by saying something, or she'll say something that makes no sense, and I'm like, that's funny, and then I'm like, that's something, and I'm like, that kind of gets me out of
right,
because now I'm like, oh, we have a bit, it could make
we got
some money.
We got money coming.
Exactly.
Something you can't do.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do that thing you just said to me. I could turn that into something. But yeah.
I know. I can't believe my wife is with me. There's so many times she should have fucking dumped me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
she could put up with you.
It's
That's
weird. Like, yeah, well, she could put up with me, but it's like you probably, it sucks that you went through a hard year and then this happens, but it's also good that you guys know that it's not working out.
Yeah.
And that you guys know that you like each other enough to not bury it and burn it until you hate each other.
Yeah, that's the thing is we've it's like I said, we've always just had like such a great friendship. I mean, it sounds like you have a good friendship with your wife. You know?
I do.
Like that's the foundation of what it is, I think. So it's just, I think when you just see that it's not working, I think that's what makes it like, it makes it hard, but it makes it almost that much more crucial that you stop whatever the thing is, so before it gets worse.
Right.
So, she's a good person, and like that's what also sucks. It's just like if something's still good, if a person is good, but it's just not working, then it's just, and it forces you to like look at yourself too. So, that becomes the next thing is like in the solitude of this moment, what can I reflect on to see what I did that contributed to it not working?
Right. And this sucks for a comic because we have to go through it to get out of it and to bring it up on stage. Like right now, it's on stage. It's going to be fucking weird and uncomfortable.
Raw. Yeah,
it's too raw.
But everybody else just has to live it. So that's the good news.
What do you mean?
Like everyone else has to,
like a regular person.
A regular
they're
person
going
just
through
gets
a
divorced,
divorce,
or their friend dies.
Yeah.
and they just live with it.
Right.
We're like, well, maybe there'll be something here in a year.
Yeah.
That I can channel this into, and I can have some sort of outlet, and then all the other people will laugh at it and make me feel all right about it.
Right. And the good thing is too, you don't have kids. You don't have a house together.
Yeah.
You don't have all this shit that you got to divide. Dude, I have friends that had to divide shit and kids and stuff. That's when it's like fucked up. That's when it's like, God damn it, I gotta go find a place to live.
I know, a whole new place to live.
Yeah, like I had friends that were in like beautiful house, like like my dream house, like mid-century contemporary. And I remember going over there and the kids, and then we have dinner, and you're like, this is fucking wow, man, this is great. And then now, the dude's living in a 2-bedroom, I just had a friend of mine, another friend has a place. They're
doing well.
Well, huh?
It seems like anybody you're near just gets divorced, Bobby.
Cow, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was like
everything you touch just turns to shit.
A lot of people.
2 bedrooms, not bad.
Another friend of mine just got divorced too, and he had to find out. And the hardest part is like if you saw it off, the arm off, it hurts more.
Yeah.
If you just cut it off, it seems like you did that. It's better because you can get away. And you never know, dude. You never know. There might be a time where
if you're what do you mean sawing? That made no sense.
If
you're sawing it or you're cutting it, you're still getting rid of the arm.
Yeah, but you got to get rid of the arm. The arm is the wife. If you saw
Who's the saw?
if you saw it,
Who is the
you're gonna
saw?
feel you're the saw.
Oh, I'm the saw.
She's the arm.
Okay.
You got to cut the arm off
With scissors?
If you use scissors, it's gonna hurt. But if you use a saw, you're gonna use all the tendons. But if you just fucking lop it off,
What are you suggesting with?
I'm saying a fucking hatchet.
Oh, okay.
That's what you did. You went, we're done. Go over there, right? Clean cut.
Oh,
Thank
clean
you.
cut.
Clean cut, you fucking piece of
You
shit.
didn't know that.
I did. That was the fucking analogy. I'm the analogy king.
Saw the arm or cut the arm. Either if you're cutting the arm, you could have just cut it off cleanly too.
This takes
Yeah,
a
yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah, either it's going to take a while and hurt.
You're saying cut it?
Cut it off.
Sever.
Oh, saw. Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Guillotine.
I mean, do you have
Guillotine.
fucking autism and OCD too? I mean, they got it. He got it. The listeners might have got it.
The listener.
2. There's 2.
two.
Actually, there's 8.
Sawing their arms off.
They're sawing their ears off right now.
More pain, the better.
God damn it, I'm trying to help you, and I get fucking attacked by this piece of shit. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that you did it quickly and definitively. You made the decision, and you never know. Dude, I tell you, me and my wife, we met. We were boyfriend and girlfriend. I broke up with her, moved to New York, got back together. She moved to LA, and that was I was like, this is the end. You moved to LA, we're done. You know, when you're gonna meet somebody out there, you're too good of a person. You're gonna find somebody, and it sucked. And then I wound up booking a gig out there, staying with her as friends, and then we wound up like moving in together, and then we moved to New York as a couple, and then we had some shit go on in New York years ago. I was a piece of shit. Where she was like, I'm out. If you don't get your shit together, I'm out. And I got my shit together. And now, you know, like all these phases of it's going to end or it did end. And now we're together, you know? So you never know what the fuck's going to happen.
It's true.
You could, in a year or so, get back together.
Yeah.
You know?
But for right now, it's just like, just make the decision for, like, just do what it is that you can see that's in front of you. And it's like, I can't see much past whatever the light is on the ground, but that's the only way I'm just going to navigate to, I guess.
Right.
My question for you would be, why is it that you're, like, what did you say to your wife at the time to have her move back to New York from LA?
I actually went up to her. It's a funny thing. We were living in LA together as a couple. But we really, it's like it was out of necessity at first. Like I was staying with her. I booked the pilot. Her roommate moved out, so I kind of moved in, and then we got a place together. So it was like we were just kind of being together. And then all of a sudden, we were just a couple. And I was there, and I wasn't getting on. I wasn't doing spots. It was the Laugh Factory. You know, it sucked. I was just in LA, and I started watching cooking shows. Like I was up late making pies. It was weird. I was just like learning how to bake. You know, LA will suck the life out of you if you have nothing going on. Yeah. And and then Patrice stayed with us, and I cooked him barbecue chicken on the grill, and he took one bite and he went, "Bobby, you got to leave. You got to go back to New York." And I was like, "Why?" He goes, "This is the best barbecue chicken I've ever had. You're not a comic anymore. You're a cook." And I moved 2 months later. I told her, I'm going back to New York. If you want to come with me, you can come. If not, I'm out. I got to go. I got to go do stand up. And she's like, I'll come. And she came.
Wow.
And then, you know.
Was that before Tourgasm?
That was before Tourgasm, way before Tourgasm. This is when I was doing colleges.
Okay.
You know, and, you know, I was on the road a little bit, but this was before. I was still making no money. She was working a restaurant job and esthetician. Yeah. She was paying the bills more than me. I was getting... I remember one time I went gambling, and I put money on black. It came up like 11 times, so I kept putting money on red, and I spent all the money I had in the bank on. Came up 18 times black or some weird shit, and I just remember my agent was there, and he heard me go no, and I was just by a fountain crying. I was like, I have no more money. He was like, I'll get you a gig, dude. Relax. Matt Frost, I'll be with him for the rest of my life because of that. I remember he put his hand on my shoulder. He goes, I'll get you a gig. And on the way home to New York from Foxwoods, he got me like some college gig for all the money I lost.
That's good.
And I was like, thank you, God. Yeah,
that's what it takes to get your agent to get you.
You have to lose it all.
I wish I fucking knew that.
I know. Agents are fucking weird. And it sucks for you because you went to fucking fame quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to the top of the mountain, fell off pretty immediately.
Right, you went to the top of the mountain, and every agent in the world was probably up your ass telling you how much they loved you. And
I was with Matt Frost.
You were Matty.
I was that and Ari, mostly Ari, but I was at CAA.
You with Ari and Matt.
Yeah.
Ari who?
Ari Levin.
Ari Levin,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, I remember they were like popping champagne to me, and then
really,
you know, and then like
did they go to the first night?
They came to the first. They came to a lot of shows.
Yeah,
they came to a lot of shows.
Yeah,
but it's the best thing that ever happened.
Matt hasn't seen me do stand up in 13 years. No, I'm kidding.
But it was the best thing that ever happened for me as a stand up. Because I think if I got that success at 25, I would have been like, no, no, it's fucking easy, you know. And
yeah.
Instead, I got the thing and then got headlining gigs because of that.
Right.
But then because I didn't stay on the show, my headlining gigs were really bad.
Yeah.
And they're still bad, by the way. So, so I had to get good at doing bad shows. So
yeah.
I spent the last 10 years like just performing in shitholes
yep.
for like half empty rooms and trying to earn the respect of people who don't know who I am.
Yep.
And it's made me, and I'm actually, now I'm grateful for it looking back, but at the time you're like, man, I wish it didn't go like this.
Buddy, it was, I mean, I've had that a couple times in my career where you get something and you're doing these holy shit event.
Yeah.
And people, I had the head of Lionsgate walk up to me at one of Dane's premieres. And I was just at an improv thing in the movie at the end. And I was in it. And he walked up and he goes, "You're next, kid. What's your movie going to be?" And I was like, "Oh my God.
I'll suck your dick."
I've never seen him again."
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to this, that's what, I think Patrice said it. He said, it's like a roller coaster. You wait in line forever to get on the ride. And then you do it and it's over. And you're like, fuck. But the thing is, you get to get back on the ride quicker than you waited. You get to get back on.
Yeah.
So you just got to, it won't be as long as you did that first time. You just got to come up with that next thing.
Yeah, and then when you do that a few times, you start to realize this is what it is.
Yeah.
That first time you're like, oh, that was it, and I fucked it.
Yeah.
And then, but I felt like a fraud because in a way I was. I had this one bid. I hadn't been doing stand-up that long.
Yep.
And I was like, they can tell. And
we could.
I could.
Yeah, we could.
You should.
And then now you're like, now if I do a good show for 12 people in Tulsa.
Yeah.
I'm like, in some ways that feels great. I'm like, yeah, I can do this.
Yeah.
I can do that. You feel better in a way.
Yeah, you should re-audition for SNL to be like, "Do you guys want? I got 2 minutes now."
I call every week. No
Yeah.
pick it up, but I'm ready.
Yeah, but you're right though. That's where I think that's where comics are made, in the trenches. We're made in the bad times of the business. In the good, like there's a very rare breed that get it and stay there. Yeah. It's a very small percentage.
I think that's what's getting lost now is, because you could get like fame off of social media right off the bat without actually being in a club.
Yep.
And then they're performing, which is great. You can make money and stuff, but you're never going to get good unless you're constantly performing. And it's not just social
for people
media.
who don't know who you are.
Yeah, for people who don't know who you are. Exactly. It's going to completely change your act.
Well, you could see that when people do guest spots and people don't know them or aren't there to see them. And then people that are there to just see good comedy, and then those guys, those club guys, those people that are grinding it out, go up and fucking murder, and that famous person goes up and is okay.
Right, but at the same time, it might also help stand up because now whoever is watching these people and like, oh, this person isn't that great, but they like comedy, they're gonna find somebody else who they will like. They're just.
Oh yeah, when somebody becomes famous, it helps us. It helps all of us because people get into comedy again. They want to go see a show. So now they're walking by this thing. Oh, there's a comedy club right here. We went and saw that guy in an arena. Let's go here. And then they go in and they see, maybe you doing stand up or whatever, anyone, and they're like, oh, that was fucking great too. And they become fans of stand up. Almost like stand up, I think, has become at like music now, as far as attendance. People going to arenas to see shows.
Oh, crazy.
Which is nuts. And I love comics because I remember watching Shane go out in front of an arena and you're just watching him. He's backstage. He's in the t-shirt and jeans, throws a Zin in his back pocket, and this arena goes nuts and he walks out in a t-shirt and jeans. There's no outfit.
Right.
There's no sound check. He just goes out and does his jokes for an hour and an arena is dying. It's like, this is the best.
It's crazy.
It's the best. It's the best. I remember Louis did one of his specials and he had a stain on his shirt. I was like, that's fucking such a comic, cool thing. He didn't give a fuck. Just let's go. I'm telling jokes. Fuck off. If you're looking at the stain, then I'm not funny.
Right.
If that's bugging you, you're a fucking maniac,
Who are some of the people that you said that they made it and then they stayed? Who are some of the people that come?
I think Chappelle made it. I think that, Burr, it's always kind of been, he hustled. I mean, he did his time.
Yeah.
But Burr is a guy who, kind of did this. He's always been good and people knew it. I think they knew he was good from the get-go. He's always been on something. Guys like that. I think Louis. Well, I mean, Louis was a writer for a long time, and then he started doing stand-up. But there's always a progression. There's always a moment there's always a turn when somebody becomes great. I saw Billy become great.
Do you remember the distinction of like
100%.
This is when he wasn't,
Yeah.
this is when he was?
When he did that Philly show.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember him going out. We were all doing our best. because it was a rowdy crowd. They are fucking, the O&A crowd was just the worst. They came, the best and the worst. They
Didn't
came at,
Natterman go right before him or something?
no,
Or, okay.
Natterman was not.
He was on it though, right?
It was, who's the Italian guy?
Pete Correale?
No. It
There's
was,
so many.
he was from Philly. He's an older guy. My brain's fucking freezing. Think about it or whatever. What was it?
I don't know.
What's his name?
Think about it. That could be anybody still.
Forget
Yeah,
about it. That guy.
Oh man, this is getting broader as you're talking.
What are you doing?
Italian guy.
What are you
Forget
doing?
about it. Think about it. How you doing?
No, not that.
It's just so you could do your Christopher Walken again.
That's
No.
your cabanera. Yeah.
He's a legend, and I'm fucking blanking, and I feel terrible about it. He's from Philly, Italian comic from Philly. God damn it. Don Myrera, sorry. It's Don Myrera. He's a fucking legend.
Yeah,
He's one of
yeah.
the funniest guys ever. He's been famous forever, and he went on at Philly and bombed. They booed him, and he's from Philly. It was just a fucking shit show. We were all shitting our pants. Voss, Patrice, but we were going out. But Billy, I remember backstage, he goes, I'm not fucking, I got jokes that I like, and I'm not fucking catering to these fucking assholes. And I was like, what? I'm like, dude, do the hits. Dude. And he was like, no, I'm doing what I want to do. And he went out, and they booed him. And then he attacked them. And he fucking, he let his comic, it's almost like he let his comic, the thing that's in us, come out and deal with them. And he fucking fuck them. Fuck all you. I'm funny. This is what I do. I'm going to trash you a fucking city in front of your face. And he turned the whole crowd with comedy and his pure fucking talent of what Billy is, you know? And I seen Patrice do it. I saw Louis do it. I saw Louis, you know, I always thought Louis was funny, but at Just for Laughs, we did the Nasty Show all week. And then he did his one-man show. He did his hour.
Yeah.
And I remember watching it, and I was like, oh, my God, this is different than anything he's ever done. And he murdered. And I just remember everybody at JFL was just like, what the fuck? We're all in the stairs. All the comics, like, sat in the stairwell with, like, bad view and just watched Louis fucking murder with these insane Louis jokes.
Right.
And I was like, wow, this is it. And it was, you know, he went from there.
But you were watching him in the clubs before that, just whatever, a week before, 2 weeks before.
Well, not 2 weeks before, but it was, you know, he would
Yeah.
he would come down to the cellar and do his jokes, and he was
Yeah.
funny, but it wasn't that.
Yeah.
It was something else. And I think he was getting And I remember, it's funny you getting a divorce, but I remember Louis, he had his kids and his wife, and I was like, he's one of the reasons why I was like, I can get married. If this piece of shit can do it, I can do it. And then I got married, and then he got divorced
Yeah.
right away. I was like, fuck. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know. But you know, but getting divorced is not the worst thing. Even with him, you know, it was actually you know, he had kids.
Yeah.
But it was great. He was still a great dad, you know. It's just tough, man.
You said you went through like separation sometimes, and or just, you mean the act of just being in a different place?
No, I was like, well, we did have a thing, but I'll tell you, I just meant in general, like when I come back from being away from a gig, it's like that time apart is good. But we did have stuff also, like Bobby was saying, you know, like he did it too, where we were gonna break up and then we didn't. Like I even got my own place. Like this is when we were married, so we were separated for like 3 weeks, and then we got back together. But it's also like we were going through a lot of stuff also at the same time, so just a whole bunch of, you know, life stuff, and it just takes a certain person to like be like, all right, I need to work on myself, and then hopefully they also do too, and then you go to marriage counseling, and then hopefully that works out. But I mean, you just have to go through so much as a couple, and then hopefully you could overcome that. But
I always thought that if I got married, I would be less funny. It would take away from.
I thought that too. But
I thought when I had a kid, if I had a kid, I'm going to be less funny.
Yeah,
I'm going to lose that thing.
Yeah.
So I think that fucks you up, especially like early on in a marriage, especially as a comic, because you have an identity before you're married, and you don't want that identity to change.
Right.
So when you feel that changing, and now this person and like how it's going to adapt is going to take on, and I felt that was a very hard struggle, at least in the beginning of our marriage, but on my end. But you know, and then you know she had her own stuff with like how I was and things like that, but we.
Well,
were
if I
able to work it
change
out.
and get healthier, I'm not gonna be funny.
Yeah, exactly.
My dysfunction is what makes me funny.
Right.
My
You can't-
rage,
you
my
can't change. You
Yeah.
can change like a little bit,
but it's
not-
the exact opposite.
right.
It makes you funnier because now you're happier. I
Right.
thought happiness would fuck me up,
Right.
but it made me better. It actually made me funnier on stage, more I would say like intimate on stage. I was more vulnerable on stage now. I could say anything on stage now because I had her to go home. We were like I know I was like everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
We've already been through. We already slept on a floor together. It's fine. It's fine. I don't. Whatever the fuck gets taken away, like people, places, and things. Whatever. As long as we're together and we're happy, I'm fine.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're good.
And that's what we kind of realized, same deal. It's like when we were away, we're like, oh, this isn't great. But we realized that, like when we were apart from each other, we realized that wasn't good. But then we got back together, we're like, that's, we needed each other.
Well, yeah, it was like, once you start affecting my career, then I'm out.
Yeah,
my brain. So once you fuck with this is my dream.
Right.
This is my
Make
love.
me feel good. Don't make me feel happy and content. You're gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah, if I feel good and happy, then I won't have the desire or the fear or the doubt and the insecurity to push everything forward. You know what I mean? It was the exact opposite.
Yeah.
It's like I got healthy and it's like, oh, I can enjoy my life.
Right.
I can be grateful for what I have today instead of looking yesterday and tomorrow and other people.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about that. Like people come up to me like, dude, why aren't you more of this? It's like, I'm fine. Dude, I love my fucking life. You're crazy. I tell dick jokes for a living.
Yeah.
And I have a house. I'm good, dude. I got a family. And now the only thing I'm doing is trying to get back to them. You know,
Right.
that's all. I'm like, get the fuck back to them, so I can spend a couple days and then leave. Of course, get the
Go to Batavia.
get the fuck out of there. I need to jerk off in silence.
By the way, I broke off an engagement once, so
Oh, there you go.
not a full divorce.
No, but that's
But
a
it
serious
ended
relationship.
up being, absolutely for the best. And
Yeah.
she ended up being gay. So it really worked out.
Oh,
Not
nice.
to say you're.
Sure.
Anyway.
But
God.
like Bobby said, like
What the fuck?
you never know what the future is going to hold. Like, you guys can get back together. Like, who knows? I mean, things happen. I don't know. We don't know like your exact situation, but like you never know what the future is going to
Yeah,
hold.
because we don't even know what the fuck happened either.
Yeah.
I mean, she might have walked in and I'm sucking a guy's cock.
I know. That's
You
what I'm
know.
thinking.
Is that what
That
happened?
happened.
Well, what's one or two?
No, just one.
Just the one. You can only
Yeah.
do one at a time, right?
Well, you can do two at a time, but not. You have to have this.
Bobby
one
was
over
the
here.
first to suck
Right,
two
the
cocks.
Bobby was the first one. That's why he got the camera.
I have the video.
Steve Byrne is there too.
I call it Tammy TRL. No, you still live in New York too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I moved to LA after SNL. And then,
Ooh,
got engaged
what-
there, broke off the engagement, came back to New York.
What agent told you that to move to LA?
No,
Matt
well,
Frost
I-
didn't give him his money back either.
Well, actually, I was living in LA because I went to college out there. I lived in LA, started doing stand up more so in LA.
Right.
I mean, I started in high school in New York, but then LA, and then got SNL, came to New York, got fired, and was like, I'm not going to stay here because it felt like a breakup. I'm like, well, I'm only living here for her.
Right.
So I went back to LA, and I did get engaged, broke off the engagement, came back to New York.
How do they?
Every time something blows up, I switch coasts. Yeah.
That's good. Just checking. Yeah, because
You can always
I
just
see you
switch
every few
cities.
years. Yeah.
What is that question? You're going to ask a good
I
question.
was gonna ask, how do they fire you at SNL? Is it
Well,
like-
Lauren calls you to hire you, but he does not call you to fire you. I told my agents that I got SNL, and my agents told me that I lost SNL.
Oh, so they call them.
Yeah.
Really?
Damn.
Do you pop champagne on that too? Hey man, listen, we're gonna let you go, but this is not champagne. This is actually apple cider. But
Oh man, it was fucking brutal. It was really tough.
Did you have a feeling that was going to happen?
I thought it might.
Yeah.
I feel
I bombed a lot at those.
I heard
those
that you
big
feel that the
days.
whole time you're there, even people who
Yeah.
don't get fired.
And I just, I mean, it's
gotta be, yeah, you're walking on
I
eggshells.
hoped that like, oh, maybe next year they'll give me a shot.
Right?
But I
Did you have something that was like,
doing
oh my
great.
God, I killed it, and everybody
It
was
was
up
the
your
Dirty
ass?
Dancing thing I did on Update, but they're like, they knew that was an audition piece. They knew I didn't really have
Anything else?
anything else.
So that killed.
And they need to know, like I think, they're Tracy Morgan, like somebody figured out his voice and wrote for him. There are people that
Right.
might not come in with a lot of ideas, but you're like, oh, I know what you are. You're gonna thrive here.
Right.
But no one could really figure that out for me, and I didn't know.
Who was your people that were helping you?
Mikey Day was one of them.
Okay.
Mikey Day and Streeter Seidel, and they would write for me.
Right.
That it was mostly them, honestly. I did a pirate sketch with them that when Chris Hemsworth hosted. I had like 3 sketches on. The first week I was there, Miley Cyrus hosted, and I had an idea for her, and I pitched it to Mikey.
What was it?
It was like Grease, like a Grease style dance. Like I'm a Danny Zuko guy, and she's like the new girl in school. And this was when she was doing Wrecking Ball and like licking everything. And so I'm like, who's the new girl? And then she like tore off her dress and then started licking my face and started rapping about popping Molly. And I was like, I don't know, this is a little too much for me.
Right.
And they were like, yeah, we'll write that. And then they're like, come back in a few hours. I come back, it's written, the song's written. Miley's and I are rehearsing it.
Really?
Wow.
First up at table, first up at dress, first up on the show. I'm like, oh, show's fucking great.
Wow.
They said it's hard. And then I didn't get anything on for weeks.
So you got that on.
I got that on the first week, and it was amazing.
What's the ratio between like I'm writing and I'm in it? Are you always writing for you, or can you write
You
for
have
other
to-
people in the cast?
You can write for other people in the cast, but you want to pop in some way. I think a big mistake I made was I tried to be the lead in everything because I was like, I need to break.
Right.
And when you're the new guy, you're not going to get your own sketch a lot. So I should have tried to write more for everyone
like,
else. But I also just didn't know what I was doing.
like
Yeah.
a group sketch. You're saying where you're you
Yeah,
like I
but
see.
you know, give yourself something good. But you have to go around to all the writers and be like, hey, I have an idea. And they're like, yeah, maybe we have time for that. We'll see.
Oh, so there's writers that write. You're not writing it. They're writing it for you.
No, you have to write yourself too, or you write with them, or you end up writing on your own if they don't have time for you. So a lot of times I would be writing on my own.
Sounds like
especially
they
if
have endless resources.
Yeah, and also it's like exactly.
Sounds like it's
right.
pretty difficult to get fired there.
Yeah, yeah, there's 16 cast members. There's like 6 sketches. You're fucked. You're really fucked, you know? And you know Keenan's going to get on.
Did you have to give your computer back?
They sent me like a box of like 4 things. It was so sad.
Oh, really?
Like,
What'd they
no,
send you?
I don't remember.
You do get a box though?
Yeah, what was crazy is they put me in like the guest green room, like for like the guest of the hosts, and because they didn't have room for me there. So the one thing I saved was like, you know, my weekend update thing, and I put it, the cleaning ladies cleared it out.
Oh, you
So
know.
I really have nothing from that time. It's pretty depressing.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I also missed a cue on air. But
You did? What was it?
it was Space Pants with Peter Dinklage. Yeah, I was.
I love Space Pants.
You know
That's such a. That's like a fucking crazy.
Yeah, if you rewatch
That's
it,
a hit.
I'm missing from it for the first 30 seconds. So that probably did me in for sure.
You weren't. You were supposed to be there and you weren't.
Yeah.
Why?
I was standing by the studio door. I didn't hear my name called, and I thought they were going to commercial break.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty bad.
What's the sketch? I haven't seen
Oh,
it.
pull up Space Pants on SNL. It's fucking great. He saved you in that because he could. If you just, I was hoping that it just showed you there. That would have been fucking worse. I mean, he saved you in that day.
I mean, barely. I mean, that
Yeah.
kind of sealed the deal. Like I already was struggling.
Wow.
And then I missed
Oh.
the deal.
That's
Yeah.
and they didn't even come to you and go, "Hey, man, you can't do that again."
No, it was just like
Just no.
no
you
eye
f-
contact.
You just
know?
felt it.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's
Well, I went up to Lauren that night, and he just kind of was like, didn't say much to me. But he doesn't say much anyway.
Right.
You know,
He says, I tell you, he talks to Pete a lot.
he likes Pete.
Yeah, it seems like they're talking all the time.
Yeah, it seems like that.
Once he likes you, but I didn't
Right.
earn Lauren's respect.
Well, you got the credit, dude.
I
What was
got
it?
the
Was it
freaking
1
credit.
year or 2?
One.
1 year on SNL,
great.
Still
Yeah.
so cool though.
and
It was
then
very cool. It was
and
very
you're
cool.
fucking on SNL, and now you're doing stand up, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, you got kicked off SNL. You're getting a divorce. You're you.
Yeah, no, I know it's not great.
I'm not. I'm not successful.
if I was still on SNL, I might
This is
have
the saddest YKWD I've ever done.
become therapy.
Yeah.
Well, this is funny. I got a thing I gotta do. This blows me away. This blows me away because somebody on this panel has a gift. A gift.
It's not me.
Not you.
It can't
I
be
think
me.
it's true.
Drew
Yeah.
I have no gifts.
can almost on any celebrity's birthday
Oh, Danny.
get it right.
Good
Listen,
God.
listen to me.
Yeah.
This is fucking nuts
That's
that you
crazy.
can do this.
I-
Almost can guess it to the day. Couple days. Listen. We're all gonna pick I want to see if this is. I said bullshit. I say fuck you. Danny told me this. I'm like, dude, that's fucking magic bullshit. He's into magic. That's bullshit. There's
You
no
can name
way.
a celebrity?
You name a celebrity, he'll tell you the birthday within a couple days, if not on it.
Kinda. I mean, kinda.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you got?
I mean, I just ones I know. I mean, based off of my.
I hope it's ones you know.
Okay.
It's a celebrity. You fucking,
Yeah.
That's the key word.
Tina
of it,
Turner.
you can't just say
Ben Affleck.
You can't say my Uncle Gary.
Ben Affleck is August 9th.
It's close.
Let's see if he's right.
It's August 15th.
Ah,
Yeah,
Wow.
that's good.
But
Okay.
it's still close.
Okay. Ready? Go ahead. You got one?
Will Smith.
Should have said Lauren Michael.
Will Smith is
Tina Turner.
Will Smith is September 25th.
Nailed it.
No way.
On the money. Pull it up.
No way.
On the money.
I actually knew that one too.
You did?
Yeah, because it's my mom's birthday, and I.
All right. I got
Obsessed with
one.
Will Smith as
I
a
got
kid.
one you're not going to get.
Okay.
Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall.
Yeah.
December
No way.
30th.
January 5th. Close. Close.
Yeah,
Within
man.
days.
That's
within
fucking
days.
within days.
Within
That's
days.
nuts.
It's insane.
Did you memorize it, or you just?
I just see it one time, and then it just kind of it's always within like 2 or 3 days. I'm not doing great now.
All right,
but
one
it's
more.
always- okay.
Bobby Kelly.
Oh man.
Oh, celebrities. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Wait, don't-
apologize.
yeah, who is that?
You don't know.
Could you go R. Kelly?
Oh yeah. January.
What?
January. I want to say 7th.
8th.
That's
Yo.
fucking
Oh, wow.
nuts.
Okay.
No, I'm not. It's probably not good.
Could we do
should
Jean
show
Claude
that
Van
one.
Damme? Could you do that?
Yeah. We just
Jean-
pulled up a fucking guy who fuck kids.
I just,
Yeah.
Hey, P. Diddy.
Jeffrey
we got
Epstein.
Jean-Claude
Jeffrey
Van Damme.
Epstein.
I'm going
Oh, yeah, no, no, I don't like this game.
Harvey Weinstein. All right.
I just nail all these.
Charles Manson.
Now we're getting closer to my.
Could you do Jean Claude Van Damme? I mean, not. I mean, that's a.
I mean now. Yeah, actually, I think it's. I think it's October 8th.
That's mine. That's mine.
Wow.
October 18th.
Yeah.
You had the 8th.
That's-
You had my
That's
birthday's
amazing.
Oh,
October 8th.
that's what I was saying.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll never forget it now.
Also, Cody just told him his birthday was October 8th before the show, so that or 18th. Oh,
What?
never mind.
Nice talking to you, Danny. Thanks for ruining the bit. Anyways, well, listen, man, this has been a very therapeutic, but I like that shit.
Yeah, it's great.
I think that,
It seemed like this really helped you.
well, no, I like when comics fucking, he's
You
going,
gotta air it out.
you're going
Yeah.
through some real shit.
Well, I didn't mean to I didn't want to usurp any of the energy. That
I don't know what
you.
usurp
Yeah.
means, but you
Yeah.
did. You usurped it. You served it. Usurped it.
You served it.
This guy can guess the fucking age,
yeah.
the birthdays of celebrities. I don't even know what usurp means. I would say that means my thing is I can guess maybe what a word means. That's my thing. Give me a
You're
word.
within 2 or 3.
I can be close to it. Usurp means take over.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, good. Give me a word.
Fuck. Oh, I can't think of a single word.
No, that's a good one.
Fuck.
Hey, Bobby, yeah.
Fuck fornicating under king's consent. Consent of the king.
Oscillate.
Oscillate
Ooh,
to
that's a
spin.
This game's way more fun.
This is great. What do you got, Vita?
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Okay, nice talking to you. Don't know what are you talking about.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
I just found out where the middle finger came from. Do you know where it comes from?
No, what is it?
The pluck.
The
It
hand.
was like a pluck thing.
A what?
I forget. I saw somebody do it.
Man, listen, don't jump in and ruin it.
Okay,
If
oh,
you're
go
not-
ahead. Go ahead.
You know what it is? Is that what he's?
Fuck.
Well, the French were fighting the England, and the French said they're going to cut the fingers off all the arrow archers. Once we beat you, we're taking all your middle fingers off, so you can't ever draw a bow again. And they beat the French, and as they were leaving the field, they went, "Fuck you, we still got our fingers."
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
that's where "fuck you" comes from.
So cool.
There you go. So
That's badass.
I still got my fingers, baby.
So much better.
All right, listen. What do you got coming up?
Doing Zanies in Chicago, end of the month.
Zany Chicago. Which one? Downtown or Rosemont?
Downtown.
Great club.
Yeah.
Great club. Don't work it, but great club. Love those guys.
Yeah.
I do. I'm
I'll put in a good word.
No, you don't have
It's a small little. It's a small little club, but
It's
I
a
like it. Yeah,
fantastic
I like that.
club. I love the owners. They're like dear friends of mine.
Yeah.
I love
Oh, the Zanies guy. Oh, like
the owners, the brothers there.
Yeah.
They're just two of my favorite people in the business. I don't work there. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Last time I worked Zanies in Nashville, I was bombing so bad.
It's a tough club. I mean, it could be tough.
I wasn't selling at the time. It was
Yeah.
it was like in that one of those down periods. And I remember,
You look at me when you said that.
I don't want to look at him.
Yeah, it's mine's coming. Yeah, mine's coming.
He, so sorry, you really did go down, period. Like, you know, I didn't mean to usurp you. And I remember I was doing my dirty fucking dumb fucking New York, Boston bullshit. And they weren't buying it at all.
Right.
And I go, what the fuck? And I blame them. I go, what the fuck? Are we in the Bible Belt? And the lady went, you're in the buckle. And I was like, oh. And then I screamed at a lady for being on her phone. And she was like one of the only person that bought a ticket to see me. And I went, get off your fucking phone, you moron. And she goes, Bobby, my daughter just got into a car accident. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
And I was like, I'm sorry too. Take the phone call. And then she left. It was just me. So I don't blame those guys. You're going to be in Zany's the 27th, the 28th. Go to Punch Up. You're on Punch Up, right?
Yeah, Punch Up.
All right. What's your Punch Up page? Tell people you
Gary
Punch Up.
Vider, Punch Up. I don't know.
Nope. Punchup.live/Gary Vider.
Yeah.
You don't even, come on.
I don't
dude.
know what.
Well, it's
Bad at
right
this
there.
Too. I'm so bad at this.
Are you, what do you got going on?
Punchup.live also.
Your last name. Your name.
Jon Rudnitsky.
There it is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I'm doing Moon Tower Comedy Festival.
Ooh, that's a great festival.
It's so
dude.
fun. I
Love
love it.
Moon
I'm
Tower.
at Philly Helium at the end of the month.
Another good club.
Funny Farm, which I don't know if that is. It's actually in the basement of a Mexican restaurant.
Where is
these
Funny
days.
Farm? In Austin?
Ohio. Youngstown.
I think I worked that club. I think it's all right.
Well, I don't think the club exists anymore. They just call it the Funny Farm, and it just happens in different places around the
Oh, really?
area.
All right, well, listen, go see him. Drew, where are you going to be?
I'm in Albany, and then I'm in San Diego and North Carolina.
Jesus Christ, look at all the dates he's got.
Come
Guys.
on.
No wonder why you're getting divorced.
Yeah, no shit,
Yeah,
dude.
you can tell. You can tell that.
I mean, what the fuck,
It
man?
says support Drew's
This will be
divorce
good
somewhere on
for
the
you.
side. It says
Yeah.
alimony. She says,
Right.
Allie, give me your money.
You have to pay alimony?
Yeah.
That
I mean,
came out.
spousal support, but yeah.
Ah.
I have to go do a spot right now.
All right, buddy.
Sorry, guys. Thanks.
All right, Drew, thanks for coming in. God
Thanks.
bless you, buddy. I appreciate you you coming on the show. I love
Yeah,
you, man.
I love you guys. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Here
thanks,
for you.
thanks. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
Yeah, make sure you go see Drew. One of the funniest motherfuckers out there. Hilarious comic. And he needs to pay alimony right now. So, it's a weird ending. We go in the hallway, he's just crying. He's like, I didn't have to go. I don't have any spots. I canceled all my tours. Nah, it sucks, man. I felt so bad. I watched. He did a thing on Instagram, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
I didn't even know about this.
Well, he's always so funny and happy. I've never seen the guy, and they were always together.
Yeah.
But he kind of had to let it out, and he did, and it was crazy.
I didn't realize how many people knew about him and his wife. Obviously, like he has fans that are all.
Oh, his
invested
wife's
in it.
great.
Yeah.
His wife's great.
I wonder how many people got divorced because of him. You know, I bet there are a lot of fans of his.
What?
You know what I mean? That were like,
Good.
you know, that like look to them. It's
What?
like they're doing well. You know, they're doing good.
Yeah, it's all facade.
And then they broke up. Then we shouldn't. You know,
I'm
then
so glad he's not here for this.
I wonder if it was like a domino effect. I wonder if there are residual divorces because of it.
I mean, it's possible. I see what
I
you're
mean,
saying.
I think
Yeah,
that
believe
means
it.
he's an inspiration. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing.
The Scottish comic Daniel Sloss advertises that he's broken up more couples than any other comic.
Yeah,
During
right.
a show,
See?
yeah.
So, you know, people are very influenced. You don't know what you think that was way out of line.
No, not at all. I thought it was hilarious, but I have to pretend like it was out of line. So if he sees this, he knows that I was defending him.
I said
Not
it in
you.
support of him, like he's inspiring people. That's why we go through things to inspire people to take.
Yeah, I just saw it off.
I saw,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, just
saw it off.
Cut it off. Cut it off.
All right, guys, listen, we're going to go over to Patreon right now. YKWD people, I hope you enjoyed the show.
Bobby, your dates.
Oh, yeah, I got dates too. Shit. I'm going to be in Somerville, New Jersey. That's Danny's date. That's why he wants to plug it. I'm doing his lovely room. It's a very small. How many seats?
44.
There's 44 seats. I actually had a blast last time I was there. It's very intimate. It's in the bottom of a French restaurant. And I had a blast last time, but I'm doing it for the pizza. We're going to the pizza place. What's the pizza place called?
Delicious.
We're going to Delicious.
I already had.
I heard that's great.
What?
I heard that's great.
I already had someone who's a regular of the show. You plugged Delicious on the podcast last month.
Yeah.
And then they said that they're going to go get pizza beforehand.
Oh, they're coming before.
Just because you're plugging the pizza, now the fans know that if they want to see you eat,
All right, well, they're going to see me eat that goddamn pizza. I think Christine's coming. Jay's girl's coming, too.
Oh, really?
We got to get a couple seats.
Oh, yeah.
We need a table. I love the pizza. And then I'm going to be in Comics Roadhouse on the 17th and 18th. Fantastic club. And then I'm Point Pleasant at Uncle Vinny's on the 24th and 25th. And then Cleveland, Ohio at Hilarities,
Best.
which I love. And then I'm doing a little run. New Orleans now. I just went down to you for Skankfest, and I'm expecting you guys to buy these tickets up. I want to do a little run, and I'm going down to New Orleans at the Howlin'
I've
Wolf.
done that. Great room.
And then I'm doing Mobile, Alabama at the Crescent Theater on the 23rd. So get those tickets, man. Stop waiting to the week of and making me panic and shit. Go get these tickets. And, of course, I'm going to be in Governors and Austin. I'm going to be at the Mothership during 4th of July weekend. Go get your tickets for that now if you're going to come see me, so they don't just, because that place just sells out, which is great. So punchup.live/Robert Kelly. And Danny, what do you got?
Follow me on Instagram at Danny Braff, and I'll be headlining at McGraw Box Brewing Company in McGraw, New York on March 27th and New Berlin, New York on March 28th.
And Cody, what do you got?
You can follow me on Instagram at Cody the Comic, and I'll be opening for Bobby April 17th and 18th at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut.
That's right. Cody is a brand new producer on the show. Very funny comedian that's doing the show. Great job today, Cody, on the website stuff and producing. Good job.
I got to piss real bad. Is that possible?
I'm just waiting for Cody to respond.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
Okay, great. Yeah, you can go pee. We're going to go to patreon.com right now. For your fan of the show, you guys are listening, thank you for listening. If you're watching it on YouTube for nothing, God bless, but make sure you subscribe to the show and get in those comments. Tell us who you want on the show, what shows you love, what shows you want to see, and we'll get that happening for you. So make sure you do that. But if you really want to support the show, we're going right now to patreon.com/Robert Kelly. And that's where all you guys get to ask your questions of all these people I have on the show. And
I'm the only one left.
Huh?
I'm the only one left.
No, he's coming back.
I don't think he's coming back.
But what if he comes back? He doesn't come back because Drew heard what he said and he kills him. He knows all serial killers' birthdays to a T. We're going to go to patreon.com/Robert Kelly right now. These guys are going to answer these questions. And we do an extra show, me and Joe Russell, every week for you guys with the fans in the chat. So you get to be part of the show. So if you want to support the show, it's very cheap and it's on there. It's like $5 or some shit like that. If not, we'll see you guys next time on You Know What, Dude?